Today's rant is on making a bus monitor cry. Now, I'm sure everybody by now has heard or seen the video about a 60-year-old woman by the name of Karen Klein. She was teased by some troublemaking seventh graders. This woman was minding her own damn business until these kids were making fun of her, calling her fat. I mean, they called her a fat a whole bunch of times. I don't remember how many times they kept saying fat A. I mean, what's the big deal? Is weight really that important? I mean, everyone comes in different shapes and sizes, okay? What's wrong being big? There's nothing wrong being a big person. I don't even think she's that big of a person. And she's not ugly. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful 68-year-old woman. So, and they're poking her for no reason at all and saying that she's gross because she was sweating. Everybody sweats. I mean, you act like she's the only one that sweats. Damn. This caused Miss Klein to cry, and I'm surprised that, she could take it because most people would not. But I could not watch the whole video. In fact, I skipped some parts towards the end. Because it was 10 minutes long, and two, I just could not see that poor old lady suffer like that anymore. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't. I mean, why didn't the bus driver just stop the bus and help her out? Like tell the kids to stop picking on her and stuff, or give them a warning. Well, I mean, what the hell? I mean, I think Karen should have went Medea on them. I think she should have went Medea on those kids. She should have grabbed those kids' hands and said, "Listen, you little bratty kids, you touch me one more time, and I mean one more time, I will make you walk the plank. I will make you walk the plank. Do you hear me?" God. And then one kid asked her, "Where do you live?" None of your damn business. Why do you want to know? The real question is, where do you live so I can tell your parents what you did, give you a good old spanking, and get raped. Nah, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. Also, her son sadly passed away 10 years ago from committing suicide. And then one kid asked her, "Your whole family should kill themselves so they don't have to see you." What the hell? Really? I mean, why would anyone say anything like that? That's really, really hurtful. What is wrong with these badass kids, man? Today's society and generation in general sucks balls. And you want to ask yourself, what the hell has happened to our generation? Especially because of the majority of these badass kids. Most of these kids feel like there's no future for them. I remember growing up in the 90s that kids that parents would discipline their kids more by giving them whoopings and stuff like that. Taking away their TV and video games, all that stuff they like. Nowadays, since this damn millennium arrived, children think they can do whatever the hell they want to do and not fear their parents like they used to. And if you're not, you should be afraid of God himself, because karma is a bitch and lightning will strike down upon you from the darkness of the cloudy sky. Well, do you want that? And I know the parents are going to say, well, kids will be kids. I don't want to hear that. Yeah. But the fact remains that you need to make sure you are disciplining your children, okay? Especially for what they did, and the parents not knowing, what the kids are doing while the kids do it behind their backs. And then parents think you're telling them what to do. No. Just shut up, please, and listen. And don't always assume people are trying to tell you on how to be parents, okay? We're just trying to make sure that, do you know that, you might want to discipline them? That's all. We're just asking you that, okay? We're not trying to tell you should be better parents. We're not saying that. I mean, just chill out. I mean, if I plan on, some people, they don't, who are married, they don't feel like having children, probably based on the majority of kids on their behavior and stuff. I mean, if I plan on getting married in the future, I don't think I want to have children. I mean, based on the way the majority of these badass kids are, I don't know about that, especially if you don't discipline them. Most of their parents don't discipline them. I don't know why they should. I mean, come on. Your parents, you got to discipline your children. And if you do, they were probably born being badass kids. So all the parents who discipline their kids, good job. Those who do not, you know what to do. Hey, look on the bright side. She's going on vacation and she retired from her job. She got a little donation, stuff like that. So good for Miss Karen. Hopefully she's feeling a little bit better and God bless her. And as for those 7th graders, they should be tied up in a chair with rope around them in their rooms, around their hands in their room, in their rooms, leaving them there until nighttime, like at least like 8 o'clock p.m. with no dinner and no dessert until they realize what they done. So this is some advice for the parents of now and the future. Yeah, you can go ahead and take notes. This is something what parents should do, especially when their kids act bad, and what those badass kids did to Miss Karen Klein. That wasn't right, man. This society is despicable. I mean, like the notorious B.I.G. said, you can't chase the world once we change ourselves. Thank you, Biggie Smalls, for that quote. I mean, can we at least take that quote for what he said? I mean, come on. Anyways, that's all I had to say about the bus monitor crying and getting teased. It just wasn't right. Those are my thoughts. Tell me what you think about, the bus monitor being teased and stuff. If you haven't seen the video, it's on YouTube. And it's a whole bunch of people with the responses about their thoughts about it. So let me know. Tell me what you think. Have a good day.